Oh, beautiful.
We're going to go into the clouds quickly, so now I'm going to move my eyes inside because otherwise we would get disoriented.
Oh, I see what you mean.
What you think is up is not necessarily up. We're going to pop out of it like right now.
Oh, wow.
Good job, look at you.
Oh, thanks.
Today, we're flying with Ken, fresh from his discovery flight, and eager to start his journey to becoming a licensed pilot. Welcome aboard.
Santa Barbara clearance, Diamond Star, November 211, Whiskey Papa, IFR, San Luis Obispo, info November.
Diamond Star 211, Whiskey Papa, Santa Barbara clearance, current wind is calm, would you like runway 7 or 15?
Prefer runway 15, please. 1 Whiskey Papa.
Diamond Star 1 Whiskey Papa, Roger. You're clear to the San Luis Obispo Airport, departs off runway 15. On departure, fly runway heading, view radar vectors to Gaviota as filed. Climb maintain 3000, expect 6010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.4 and squawk 4640.
211 Whiskey Papa, cleared to San Luis Obispo, expect runway 15, fly runway heading, vector Gaviota as filed, 3000, 6000 after 10, 125.4, 4640.
Diamond Star 1 Whiskey Papa, readback is correct.
Thanks. Did they have you taxi a little?
Yeah, they've had me do that a little bit.
And squawk
So try that, okay?
I control?
Your controls.
I control.
Looking good. Tower, Diamond Star 211 Whiskey Papa, holding short 15 left, ready for IFR departure.
Diamond Star 211 Whiskey Papa, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 15 left, cleared for takeoff, wind calm.
5 left, clear for takeoff, 1 Whiskey Papa.
Approaching runway 15 left.
It's clearing up pretty quickly here.
Entered runway 15 left.
Okay, RPMs are good. Oil pressure is good. Airspeed's coming alive, and we're looking for 60 knots.
60 knots.
And that'll be our what's called our rotation speed. And there we're there, so just a little nudge. And away we go.
Oh, beautiful.
We're going to go into the clouds quickly, so now I'm going to move my eyes inside and keep my yellow chevron on that magenta one, because otherwise we would get disoriented by that cloud.
Oh, I see what you mean.
What you think is up is not necessarily up. We're going to pop out of it like right now.
Oh, wow.
Diamond Star 1 Whiskey Papa, contact departure, have a safe flight.
Departure, 1 Whiskey Papa, good day. Departure, Diamond Star 211 Whiskey Papa, 600, climbing 3000.
Diamond Star 211 Whiskey Papa, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, climb maintain 6000.
6000, 1 Whiskey Papa.
Doesn't even feel real.
We're on this bed of cotton.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, huh? Okay, we're just checking temperatures and a few other things.
Diamond Star 1 Whiskey Papa, turn right heading 250.
Right 250, 1 Whiskey Papa.
Wow, this is crazy. It never gets old, really.
It doesn't. It doesn't for me either.
Diamond Star 1 Whiskey Papa, turn right heading 270.
Right 270, 1 Whiskey Papa. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's neat.
Down that high far.
Diamond Star 1 Whiskey Papa, amendment to your clearance. When able, cleared direct Kadab, maintain 6000.
A direct Kadab, maintain 6000. 1 Whiskey Papa. Okay, so he cleared us to a point over near San Luis Obispo, so now we're going direct to that point.
Okay.
Okay, you want to fly a little bit?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so I'm going to turn off the autopilot.
Right.
Just look out there and
Just fly?
Fly straight and level, yeah. We're trying to hold 6,000.
Okay, I got you. Hold 6,000.
And actually, if you follow that magenta,
King Air,
put your wings inside his wings. Magenta is what the autopilot would fly if he was under control. You can sort of just do little occasional changes.
Like that?
Yeah. And look both outside and inside. Now we're basically on our desired altitude. And we're pretty much on our course.
1 Whiskey Papa, contact Santa Barbara approach 124.15.
12415, 1 Whiskey Papa, good day. Approach Diamond Star 211 Whiskey Papa, level 6,000.
Diamond Star 211 Whiskey Papa, Santa approach, Santa Maria altimeter 2988.
88, good morning. Good job, look at you.
Oh, thanks.
So another trick is don't use your whole hand, just sort of maybe 3 fingers. That'll make sure you're lighter.
This is a really nice plane.
Yeah, it flies nicely.
Yeah. How much are you paying attention to the radio when they're not talking to you?
Pretty much, totally.
Totally paying attention to everything.
Yeah. It's a bit of, flying is multitasking. We're doing a great job on
Thank you.
altitude and course.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's good practice. Approach 211 Whiskey Papa has info, Quebec.
Number 1 Whiskey Papa, Roger, expect our number 29 approach.
Roger, Whiskey Papa. Good job. I'm liking this.
Yeah, cruising.
6 hour departure right now.
Here's another little trick. So my plane for a second, my controls.
Your control.
And what I meant for the lateral correction, I'm going to actually use the rudder pedals to correct left or right. So my hands are off. If I want to go to the right, I press on the right rudder.
50 kilo right.
If I want to go to the left, I press on the left rudder.
That's lateral.
Small, correct. Those are small little changes. Whereas you use the stick to do large banks. But you can do little corrections just with the rudders. So your controls, and try that.
All right.
So vertically, I have us trimmed out, so the plane's in pretty good shape there. So you want to think about stepping on the high wing. So step on the right wing and bring him down to the magenta wing.
Like that?
Yeah. Now you're using the rudders rather than the ailerons. These would be the ailerons. So the right wing's a little high, you step on the right wing. Basically, when we're on an instrument flight plan, we're just the bus drivers, and ATC is telling us where to go. And at what altitudes. And that's why they want us plus or minus 200 feet. They want us within, let's say, a quarter mile of our course. So the magenta wing is called the flight director, and basically the autopilot sits on top of the flight director and does what you're doing. That's the only difference. The important computations are in that magenta colored wing or chevron. Now you've got a good touch. Very nice.
Oh, thanks.
Approach 211 Whiskey Papa. Request the straight in RNAV 29er people.
Whiskey Papa, cross cadet at about 4,000, clear straight in RNAV with 29 approach.
Cross cadet 4,000, clear for the straight in 1 Whiskey Papa. Thanks. Okay, my plane.
Papa, contact
your control.
1 Whiskey Papa, contact San Luis Tower 124.0, good day.
Over to Tower 1 Whiskey Papa, good day. San Luis Tower, Diamond Star 211 Whiskey Papa, RNAV 29er, full stop, good day.
211 Whiskey Papa, San Luis Tower, runway 29er, continue, report 4 mile final.
Continue, report 4 mile final, 1 Whiskey Papa. Okay, I'm going to turn off the autopilot. Fly this approach myself. Okay, we're going to get some flaps in. Go Papa, mixture set, prop set. Tower 1 Whiskey Papa, 4 miles.
Tower 1 Whiskey Papa, runway 29er, clear to land.
29er cleared land, 1 Whiskey Papa. So.
Minimums
Minimums.
We could be right there coming out of the clouds.
Okay. Do you mind trying to explain what you're doing while you're doing it, if it's not too much?
Right, see, on the left of the runway, there are two sets of lights, two red lights and two white lights.
Right.
And so what I'm now trying to do is keep them red on top and white below. If I had 4 white lights, I'd be too low on what's called the glide path. And I'm also trying to manage my speed.
Runway 29, report downwind.
Be about 75 knots. And now we just sort of hold that speed. Now we do what's called a round out, sort of go level with the runway, and then a little bit of what's called a flare. I'm pulling the nose up right now. That was it.
Oh.
Tower 1 Whiskey Papa, request taxi back.
Tower 1 Whiskey Papa, runway 29, taxi via Alpha.
29 via Alpha, 1 Whiskey Papa. Tango Tower down to Star 211 Whiskey Papa, holding short 29er, ready for VFR departure, southbound Santa Barbara.
211 Whiskey Papa, San Luis Tower, left turn out approved, runway 29er, clear for takeoff.
Left turn out approved, and 29er clear for takeoff, 1 Whiskey Papa. Fuel pump, mixture, landing light, and tour. Okay, RPMs are good, oil pressure's good, airspeed's coming alive. And again, we're waiting for 60 knots. And there we go. Little nudge. The wing wants to fly. And so we're flying. Okay, ready to fly again?
Alright, my control.
Our controls. Tower 211 Whiskey Papa, request frequency change.
Star 1 Whiskey Papa, frequency change approved. If you'd like following, contact Santa Barbara departure on 127.72.
Excellent, 12772. 1 Whiskey Papa, good day. Approach, time is Star November 211 Whiskey Papa, just off San Luis Obispo, 3,500 climbing, 5,500. Request flight following VFR Santa Barbara, please.
211 Whiskey Papa, squawk 0145, radar contact 6 miles southeast of San Luis Airport, San Luis altimeter 286.
0145, 1 Whiskey Papa, thanks. I'm going to turn off that flight director. So you can just sort of fly the way you want to fly now.
Alright, sounds good.
As we are VFR, we can sort of do what we want. In fact, what your instructors are going to tell you to do throughout the private is pick a spot out front, maybe a little mountain or a knoll or whatever, and just try to go toward it. Once you get close to that, pick another one, go toward it. Very much fly by looking outside.
Alright, cool.
What helps a lot is if you sort of look outside at your spot, then use your peripheral vision to tell are the wings going up and down, you know, how to level the wings. And once you get it at the speed you want, then you dial this in to relieve the pressures. But actually life just changed now because we got to our target altitude. So now we want to put the nose down and not keep gaining altitude. So now you have to press forward, and you'll use the trim to take out those pressures. And what's happening is we're building up speed that creates more lift, which means the plane wants to gain altitude. So you'll have to periodically trim the nose down. And let's turn to where that blue thing is. That's our desired heading, is over toward there, which is about, well, it was our 2 o'clock.
And release the pressure. So that's going to be forward or backward?
Which way are you pressing?
Push it forward.
It's going to be the same direction as you're pushing.
Okay.
Until those pressures go away.
Okay, sweet. I see that now.
Good job.
Thanks.
And so I mentioned how important airspeed is. Maybe the second most important thing in flying is trim. And you're trimming to remove the pressures that you have on the stick or the yoke.
Cut of SV2, radar contact, position updated, Vandenberg,
Good job.
298 Advise.
Okay, so I'm going to change the game on you a little.
Alright.
I'm going to have us turn 90 degrees to the left. So now I want you to bank with the ailerons, the stick, until we're heading straight toward that blue thing, which is going to be, you could look out there and pick some mountain tip or something. And then you'll use this to find
Got a SV2, squawk 4760.
4760 for Scout of SV2.
Then once we get there, we'll level the wings. We'll go that way straight a little bit. Very nice job. Look at that.
I'm gonna have to lower my altitude a bit.
Sure. Well, there's always a little time lag, so you want to come out of whatever maneuver you're doing a little before you get there, because that time you went a little below.
Yeah.
So you want to, it's sort of like a boat. Things happen a little later than you think they are, so whenever you come out of a bank, you want to start out before you've got to your target. So, perfect.
And I'll probably want to get back on that bug, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Like this.
Yep.
And level the wings as I get into there.
Correct.
Oh. Amazing. It really is like a whole other world up here.
It's 3 dimensions.
Yeah.
That's what we're not used to. Maybe a...
Whiskey Papa contact approach on 125.4, good day.
254, Whiskey Papa, thanks for your help. Approach down the star 211, Whiskey Papa level 5,500. Will be full stop, Santa Barbara.
Approach, good morning. Verify information. Oscar, Santa Barbara altimeter 2985.
Affirmative, Oscar, 1 Whiskey Papa.
Santa 1 Whiskey Papa, thanks for Oscar. Follow Highway 101 for a right base, runway 15 right.
The freeway, right base, 15 right. Thanks, 1 Whiskey Papa. We have quite a crosswind. We have 23 knots pushing us from that side, from our left, wanting us to drift that way. That's the other thing. We're swimming in a big stream. And so not only are we doing this 3D, but we're being pushed by the winds.
Yeah. This is awesome.
Doing very well, Ken. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to start a descent. We're just going to do a slow descent. This over here tells us now we're descending at 250 feet a minute. We'll descend at about 400. So put the nose down. And that gauge, the vertical speed indicator, is really touchy. So if you're anywhere between 500 and 1200, we're okay.
All right.
As we build speed, you're going to have to keep pressing forward and taking out the with the trim. Keep that descent coming, looking good.
Yeah.
Star
So
1
we'll
Whiskey
just
Papa
be on
contact Santa Barbara
this
Tower
side of it.
1.7, good day.
Over the tower, 1 Whiskey Papa, good day. Tower, I'm star 211 Whiskey Papa, request 15 left, if able.
Number 201 Whiskey Papa, Santa Barbara Tower, 15 left on request. Continuing by report 2 mile right base.
Continue report 2 mile right base, 1 Whiskey Papa. And once we get to 1,000 feet, then we're going to level off. And we're going to be looking for both 85 knots and 1,000 feet. Slow her down a little. I can put in flaps. That'll help.
Number 1 Whiskey Papa, change to runway 15 left, wind 1407, runway 15 left, clear to land.
15 left, clear to land, 1 Whiskey Papa. Yep. Okay, coming into 1,000, so let's level off.
Level off.
Perfect. Okay, my plane.
Your controls. Thanks, Wayne.
Yeah, good job. Thank you, Ken.
Santa
Again,
Barbara
your
Tower,
airspeed is everything.
runway.
So I'm looking for 75 knots.
Runway 7
And I'm trimming for 75 knots.
Speed, airspeed, airspeed.
And then I use power to adjust my altitude. I'm a little high. Good team, man.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for coaching.
Definitely keen to follow Ken's journey. Stay tuned. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications. Thanks for flying with us.